All right, so here's the test review for this test. I'll go through all the details. I mean, basically, this is not much different from what you've been hearing in class, but I'll go through all the details as quickly as I can and kind of go from there. So the first question talks about a credit card and a balance and tells you what's the minimum payment. What's the question? So all you got to do is take the balance, in this case, the $9,752.80, and multiply it by whatever minimum payment balance percentage they give you. So to get that answer up $341.35. So all I did there was not using Tvm Solver. I'm in the calculator page. $9,752.80 times a 0.035. Okay. Then the next question says approximately how long will it take them to pay off this credit card with that minimum payment. So now we take we go to the end and do the whole bit right here and do the Tvm Solver. So now we're in the Tvm Solver, and the FV should be 0. We put in the payment, we put in the balance, we put in the APR, the 18.5%, and then just find the N. And the N you should get is approximately 38 months. So you basically put in all this other stuff and then find in 38 months. Now the next part says if he wants to pay off the card in 18 months, what would his payments be? So what you want to do here is change the N to 18 and then find the PMT. So notice how everything else though stayed the same, and so we changed the N to 18 and we got a PMT of $624.61. The next question, Matt recently bought a used car for $23,595 and an APR of 7.5%. To finance the loan, he had to make a 5% down payment on the vehicle. I didn't put on there a 4-year loan, but go ahead and go with the idea that it is a 4-year loan. So if we set this up, we've got N is equal to 4 times 12 because we're saying this is a 4-year loan. I forgot to put that in, but it is on the test. The PV, since I am making a down payment, I am going to keep me on the same screen, I am typing in $23,595 minus the 0.05 times the $23,595. So that means this little section right here represents the down payment. And I'm subtracting the down payment from the price. So the price of the vehicle minus the down payment, and the down payment again is that right there, the 5% of $23,595. So when I do that, I end up getting an answer of $541.98. Now number 5 just basically asks you to go through saying here's the net income, and then subtract it from the rent from that, and then you start subtracting all the bills. Just keep subtracting and keep writing your answers. That's all you're doing here. Just subtracting and writing, subtracting and writing, subtracting and writing, and, answer, subtract, answer, subtract, answer, subtract, answer, subtract. And it just keeps going on and 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 on. And it'll take a few seconds to get through it all, but that's pretty much all you got to do there. I'll let it run through for a few minutes while I am taking care of something else, because I've got to take care of something else. But here you go. We're doing this. We got this going here. It's still going. It doesn't want to end. Happy joy. Oh my goodness, does it ever end? And apparently it does not. Oh, we're almost getting there. We're at the loan. Now, again, where do I get the loan? The loan I get from the answer from number 4, because that's an auto loan. And hello, look at your previous problems. That was the only auto loan that we've talked about so far. Where did I get the $341.35? Well, let's see. According to directions, point your answers from questions 1 and 5, which actually should have said 1 and 4. But either way, there's your credit card answer. So, bada bing, bada boom, pay attention. Okay? It should not be that hard. Just following along, and there you go. And at the end, we should have a balance of $558.82. Happy joy. There you go. All right, number 6 asks you to say a 30-year loan, so 30 times 12, at 4.25% APR. The house price is $125,000 minus the down payment of 5% of $125,000. They want you to find the payments, and again, the FV is 0. All right, so according to this, if we do this, the payment that you should get if you've got all this typed in, remember, do not press enter here. Just press down and get to the payment, and then get your answer, which is $584.18. So that you can get that answer. Now number 7 says, how much will they have paid for the house in total? You take the payments, $584.18, times the 30 years, times 12 months, and you will get the total amount of money spent on the loan. And then once you add in the loan, or the down payment, now this right here represents the down payment. And so if I multiply this 0.5%, 0.05 times 125,000, I get $6,250 for a down payment. And if I add those two together, then I get the whole amount of $216,000. Let's try this again. $216,555. Ugh, I was going to get that right sooner or later. All right. Anyways, and that's all you got to do for that one. So not that hard. All you got to do is take the amount that you're doing, the amount of the payments, times the years, times the payments in a year, which is 12 payments in a year. All right, went too far. Let's try that again. Number 8, you got what happens if you add $50 to the payment? So you're basically trying to find the end. So you're going through the same steps, but you're now changing the PMT to $634.18 by adding $50 to the previous payment from number 6. So if I do that, I should get an answer of 307.8, which would be 308 months, which actually comes out to 25.7 years, but I will take 308 months. That's the answer I'll be looking for. Okay? Okay. So now we can look at number 9. And again, if any of this is going by too fast for you, you're more than welcome to pause me and, like, rewind and hit play or whatever, and it shouldn't be that difficult. Anyway, Cisco's looking to buy a new car, $28,958. Oops, okay, I thought that I had put the I in there. All right, never mind. Basically, I go through the same steps. The N is 5 times 12. The I is 6.5. The PV is 28,950. The FV is 0. The PY and CY are 12. And when you press enter, you should get, for the payment, $566.44. Number 10, the only difference is the PV will change to 28,950 minus 0.10 times 28,950. And when you do that, you get $509.80. Number 11 expects you to do this. Okay, before we get too far here. Take the payments, $509.80 from number 10, multiply it times the years times 12 months, which would be 60. 5 times 12 is 60, and you get $30,588. Now, $30,588 is the amount of money spent on the loan. Add in the down payment. There's your down payment. And that will give you the amount of money spent purchasing the car. So that's how much money you spent personally to get the car. But the way they figure out the cost of the loan is you take the amount of money spent minus the loan, or the value of the car, which in this case was $15,450, and that will be the cost of the loan of $18,033. So there's that. Number 12 makes you do a lease. Now on the lease, you've got to remember that the present value is the price of the car today. The FV is the value of the car when you will return it. Notice how the PV is positive and the FV is negative. Go through these steps, and when you do it, you would get an answer of $298.23. And then to find the cost of the lease, problem number 13, you take the payments, $298.23, times 5 times 12, which is 60, and then add in the walkaway fee, and you will get the total cost of the lease, which is $18,343.80. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Again, it shouldn't take you that long, but if you do have any questions, I'd make sure you show up early. I know that's hard for some of you, and ask up before class. There you go. Thank you very much.